Hey, Tom Rabbit! I hope you got this for your recording. Hey, YouTube out there. Tom Rabbit likes to record these. Hey, Tom Rabbit!
Darth, what's up? I was just about to leave because I'm painting. You want to come up, but I gotta go because I gotta paint. Then I'm taking my kids to play lacrosse.
Shut up, Concrete.
Yeah, I moved him back to the audience because he's a little sniveling little lying troll.
Oh, I thought you'd be cool with him because he's a fellow Christian. Do you disagree with his theology?
He's not. I have quite a history with Concrete from Discord for several years ago.
Oh.
Okay, he's two-faced. He double talks. Okay, and he's also a little effing troll. He just turns it on and off, as he wishes.
Oh, a married saint is John Lee. I don't know if you knew he changed his name.
Oh, I know now.
It's a social experiment, Darth, and as you probably know, I don't want to be referred to my former identity.
Why is that?
Yeah, that's a good question, Darth. The reason is because there's a guy named Honest Inquiry, and he went by a name that he went on Clubhouse, and I've used the name before. He has links in Tom Rabbit's channel with his full name. And so if I even utter that word, like I've been calling him that name for a year, and if I call that name, the social justice warriors and cancel culture people, they get so apoplectic that I dare, and they're accusing me of doxing him. So I changed my name, and I'm making the same request and see if they honor what he's asking for. And so far they refuse to. So I have my answer.
Well, they're atheists. What do you expect? But I would just like to know is why do you, and I've asked this to you before, why do you and others continue and persist to interact with a small number of, hold on a second, a small number of atheists who regularly engage in trolling, stalking, harassing, and doxing? Why do you do that?
Certainly not to make friends and influence other people.
No, why do you continue to interact with these people when they are violating not only the terms of service of Clubhouse, but just normal basic human ethics? Why do you continue to talk with them as though they're, have a modicum of decency?
I guess I try anyway to treat everyone with respect to the best of my
It's not an
ability.
answer. That's a deceptive response, John.
Well, that was a preface to what I was saying. Well, I mean, that was a preface.
Yeah, well, why don't you just try answering the question?
Well, I think my presence in a lot of these particular rooms, and yes, I do go to the worst of the worst. I've always have, long before Clubhouse.
And you're not addressing the question.
Yeah, and it's just to put a light to the darkness that is evident to all.
You're not. That's not addressing the question.
Mm-hmm. I think that's my motivation.
No, that doesn't answer the question. Okay.
You're asking me about my motives, are you not?
Why do you continue to interact with people who blatantly and egregiously violate the terms of service and engage in stalking, harassing, and doxing individuals?
Yeah, I mean, I don't go there to condone that. Certainly not.
Why do you continue to interact with them? Why do you not draw a line in the sand and saying, I'm not going to talk with you? When you see, you're concerned about doxing now?
No, actually, I bring up double standards and stuff.
You know what? You're just as every much a liar as they are. Get out of here, you piece of garbage. What a liar.
It almost sounded like he was trying to say that he wants to be like a lightning rod to like try and show people what trolls they are.
He is. By the way, I want you to stop imitating my use of my first name. Okay. you portrayed people like that we're friends, okay? And I wouldn't exactly portray us that way.
Oh no,
Anyway,
yeah, I don't consider you my
getting
friend.
back to him, he's an apologetic whore. Okay, there's a small number of people, right, on Discord as well as and Clubhouse who engage in stalking, harassing, and doxing, and just blatant violations of the terms of service. And he continues to interact with them as though they were deserving and dignified to be spoken to.
I think he likes being the center of attention.
I think you have a good point there. Yeah, this is a guy who, when I criticized Matt Adams, who is another apologetic whore, who I used to consider a friend, I no longer do. But Matt Adams, who is an apologetic whore.
A few moments later.
Anyway, what brings you around, apologetic whore, Matt Adams? Well, that's not a joke. He is. He's an apologetic whore.
I think they prefer to be called sex workers.
An atheist. He's an atheist. He's just basically an atheist.
Yeah, why are you here, Matt, apologetic whore, Adams?
He comes to simp for his atheist friends. Come on, let's hear the arguments. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, I'd like to know why you're an apologetic whore. I mean, if you're not going to speak, I'll move you back to the audience. We'll give him a moment.
Looks like you've unblocked me, Darth. Why?
No, I haven't unblocked you. It probably has the nature of the room. You are still blocked, and you're blocked in perpetuity because you're a turncoat, you're two-faced, and you're an apologetic whore.
Okay, well, good. Keep it that way.
Yeah, good. So why are you here?
Well, I was here having a conversation with Barth earlier. I saw you were in the room. I was wondering if you unblocked me. If you unblocked me, I was going to ask why you unblocked me. But since you haven't, then
no,
I guess
I have no intention. I have no intentions of unblocking you because you're two-faced, you're a turncoat, and you're also an apologetic whore. Okay, you decided because you want to gain attention that you are going to go out of your way to talk with the worst of the worst of the worst atheists on Pal Talk who engage in slander, defamation, and stalking. Why do you engage these people when they act in such egregious, unethical ways? Why do you do that?
I haven't been engaging with him.
Oh, okay. Why do you think you got blocked? Because do you ever engage? I see you all the time engaging with these people. I pop into the room. I see you talking with them. You and I both know who these miscreants are. So why are you lying?
Seen me engaging with lately?
Okay, have you not engaged in the likes of Tom Rabbit and Jack and Drake and Godless Girl?
Not this week, no.
Oh, yeah. And did you decide to draw a line in the sand that you will no longer interact with these people because of their unethical activities?
I drew in the line in the sand, but it had nothing to do with you, Darth.
Okay, no. Okay, do you draw a line in the sand?
Do you think my world
so in other words,
a
fellow believer that you said you were friends with, meaning myself, you continue to talk with these people who dox, slander, and defame me, and when you were requested not to do that, you just continue to do it anyway.
Well, right? Darth, that's not why you're upset at me. Do you remember why you're upset at me?
Oh, I have a variety of reasons why I'm upset with you, but that's first and foremost.
Main reason why you're upset with me,
why don't you get to your point?
You're mad at me because you thought I was going to dump James for you. That's why you're upset. It has nothing to do with me being in there.
What are you talking? What are you even talking? I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
Remember? You forgot that whole conversation with James is tired. You and James is.
Oh, I perfectly remember my interaction with James, but he's another one who's an unethical scumbag, and you've decided that you want to hang out and converse with him.
And that's why you had the problem.
No, that's not why. Okay, that's in addition to the main problem because you're an apologetic whore. Okay, that you will interact with people whom a decent Christian or professing Christian on Clubhouse shouldn't give these people the time of day because they engage in public slander. Okay? So don't sit there and make this single issue about...
That's not why you're blocked.
No, okay, please stop.
You've
Please
blocked
stop
me because
lying.
of James's tag.
Please stop lying, or I will kick you out of the room. Okay? Don't act like
In
atheists
those
do.
conversations,
The reason why I'm talking, the reason why you were blocked, is because you persist in being an apologetic. Would you stop over talking me, please?
I'm just saying I don't believe what you're saying.
Okay, bye-bye. See you later, scumbag. See, he wants to act like the atheist out there. I repeatedly asked him to stop cutting me off. Okay? Now, he's now lying because he thinks somehow that he was giving attention to James and not to me, which is a lie. Okay? He's completely misrepresenting what the case is. Okay, the issue is that he's an apologetic whore. He continues to interact with people who stalk, harass, defame, and slander me, and that also includes James is tired. Okay, but it is not limited to that. But he wants to lie about that situation. So good riddance. So he's showing himself that he's not quite as bad, but getting in the direction of the atheist on Clubhouse. Okay. But you see, to show you I'm not a hard-hearted guy, I gave him an opportunity to give an account for himself, and he blew it because he wanted to continue to overtalk me while I was speaking. Right, so good riddance, scumbag.
A few moments later.
Oh, can you bring Andrew R up? Unless you don't want to talk, because I wanted to ask him something.
Hand if he wants to come up.
We need to crucify him.
Yeah, he's another whore that's on Clubhouse.
Come to the stage.
He is. He's an apologetic whore.
He says he gains truth from Jack Angstrike. I couldn't believe.
Did you actually say that, Andrew R?
He literally said that to Concrete was asking him about it, and
well, he can come up and speak for himself if he wants.
Please do.
Here, I'll invite him up. Let's see if he wants to come up.
He's called a Christian, but his morals is not.
No, he's an apologetic whore, just like Matt Adams and Johnny Hawes, and he he sucks up and tolerates the worst of worst atheists, and he mutes people like myself, right? And this is not anything that I haven't gone over with him many times before in back channels. So why do you continue, as a professing Christian, Andrew R., continue to interact with a small number of individuals, such as Tom Rabbit, Godless Girl, Jack Angstrike, and a few others that regularly engage in slander, harassment, stalking, and violations of the terms of service? Why do you give these people an opportunity to speak on your platforms? Why do you do that?
Well, good morning, Darth. I'm kind of losing my voice. So I don't. Just one thing, real quick, is I've never muted.
Can you just answer the question instead of bullshitting?
No, I will.
No. I'd like you to answer the question, please. I don't need a preamble.
So
just answer the question.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you please answer the question instead of giving me a preamble?
I'm sorry, it just went to Bluetooth. So I hang out with them because I don't have any biblical mandate not to be around them, and I want to show them love.
You're not answering my question. Okay, that was a sleazy answer.
Okay.
Why do you allow these people? Notice how he answered a semi-related question that I didn't ask. Okay. I said, why do you allow these people, when you run rooms, why do you allow them to be on stage? And why do you engage with these people when you know they have a chronic history of slander, defamation, stalking, and harassment? Why do you do that?
Because I want to love them regardless of their failures.
That has nothing to do with love. Okay.
Yeah.
So in other words, you have no ethical standards when it comes to people okay, get the hell out of here, you lying sacrifice.
Well, hold on. I do try to rebuke them.
Yeah, goodbye. Okay. When you start saying, "Oh, I'm trying to love them," yeah. What do you think I am? 14? What do you think I'm stupid, Andrew R?
No, what the thing?
Hold on a second. Yeah, we should call his name Andrew Pinocchio. All right? He's trying to love them. What a little sleazy little weasel answer that was. Okay?
Yeah, he's not.
Trying to love them.
Yeah, like I remember he was in a room before and he said he's not really like his morals hasn't changed.
No, what the point is, why do you continue to give a platform to and interact with these people who egregiously violate the terms of service? And his answer is, well, because I'm trying to love them. What a lying sack of crap he.
Yeah, Darth, I got Andrew in the back channel asking me like why and because he says that he defends me to Jack Angstrike, but why don't I defend you to why don't I defend him to you? I said, please. I said you can defend me all you want to Jack Angstrike. I don't talk to the guy. He doesn't. We don't talk.
Andrew
We don't speak.
Andrew R in Clubhouse is a 14-year-old trapped in an adult body, and I don't say that to be cliched. Okay, he is. When I call him out on the carpet, why do you continue to suck up to and allow people who violate the terms of service egregiously, who act in the most unethical ways in terms of slander, defamation, stalking, harassing, and he's informed about their behavior, and he still gives them a platform to speak, and he just says, oh, he's trying to love them. That is an out and out lie.
It is a lie.
Okay?
Sure.
It's an out and out. Andrew R is lying through his teeth. Okay? It's an out and out lie.
I mean, he likes the, like when I was in there the other night, you couldn't tell the difference between Andrew and the atheists because they were all
look. I don't have a problem with any professing Christian apologists on Clubhouse showing cordiality to these people. But once you become aware of certain individuals' history, okay, and then you allow them on stage, yeah, he loves their attention. Okay, look, he's an apologetic whore, right? And once he started lying to me, right, as to why he gives them the right hand of, he gives these people the right hand of fellowship. And by the way, for those of you who are new to my criticisms, I'm not talking about your rank and file atheists. I'm talking about a small number of extremely vocal and regular atheists who engage in slander, defamation, stalking, harassing, and violations of terms of service, including doxing, that he's informed about. It's not like he's unaware of it, and yet he still allows them. I've spoken, or I've written to Andrew R, in back channels in the text about the small number of these individuals by name and what their persistent behavior is, and I've identified how they're violating the terms of service. He doesn't give an SHIT. And then he wants to lie to my face, all right, as a 61-year-old man, as I always say. You're going to lie to my face that you're just doing it to love them?
Speaking of lying,
you lying sack of crap. Did you catch that, Tom Rabbit? Hope you upload that to YouTube.